My mum was a proper mum, a great mum.
Hello, Mick.
She cared.
Right.
My mum and dad
There you go, all right.
only ever wanted a family.
Yeah, just trying to find you, mate. 2 seconds.
And,
Have you gone live on YouTube?
Right, I've got you there.
Throughout his childhood, Mark had no idea he was adopted
So,
until one day when he was 12.
just want to see if I'm live now. Should all be up and running.
Did you do the live stream first?
Don't have to.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, we're live. 6 people are watching.
Are they? Where are you? That comes up, I can't see it. There's a quickie on it.
You have to do it via your phone, I think, mate.
No, you shouldn't have to do it on your phone. Not if you're doing it on YouTube.
Yep, it's all working. I've got Pete.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'll just...
When I love my mum so much, my doctor.
Well, I can see me on the stream, but I can't see you. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're sort of going in between.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it'll duck out and what have you.
Right now, on your side, on the actual, if you go on the go live page of your one on your bit, you can do make it into a double screen. You should be able to. You should be able to do it on a double stream because your one's black. It ain't white. If you go on the live bit. Hello, Pete. How you going, mate?
How are you viewing that, Roy?
Oh, no, that's on the other one. It's right.
4 years after finding out he's adopted, Mark is still struggling to come to.
If you view it, if you go onto the YouTube live stream on your one, where you started the stream.
Well, go on to my channel, you mean?
Yeah.
Bear with me, mate.
Well, no, not onto your channel. You know where you started the stream up on, or did you not start the stream up on YouTube?
Hang on, buddy.
And all the chat should be in black on your side. Is that right?
Hang on, mate. It's just loading now. Yeah, no, I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah. So you should be able to. So people should be able to see us twice, or one each, rather than changing in.
I've got some delay, Roy.
Have you? Oh well, just leave it as it is, or at least you know it's working on. We can see each other because I'm small on the Hangouts one, and you're big.
As he could about his birth mother.
I'll get rid of that.
Nancy Wriston, and the fact that she was 25 when he was born. So,
hello.
Right, so yeah, when I go onto YouTube, it gives a delay, but I can view the comments via my phone anyway.
Oh, yeah, it does give you a little delay. I mean, I can go onto the YouTube one now. I've got it live as well, when I can see everyone's comments.
So have you got comments?
See, Mojo's here now.
Have you got comments on your Hangouts page?
No, because it's only me and you can make comments on the Hangout page because it's only us. It's only on the Hangouts bit.
Right.
So if I type in there,
same city where Mark was born.
You should be able to see that come up.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the people that are on the live stream on Hangouts can type to each other. People on the YouTube won't be able to see our comments if we done comments on it or anyone's on the stream.
Oh, okay.
She was Nancy's daughter.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, at least I figured out how to do it. Anyway, it's the main thing. It only took about 14 hours.
Only took 14 hours. And it's not easy, is it?
It is actually. Once you do it, yeah.
No, okay.
So who have we got in? Edward Thomas is in.
Richard Norman.
Pete's in. Breezy's.
Yeah, Evil Trev.
Mojo's. And yeah, Evil Trev and Richard Norman in. So how you all doing, people? Welcome to Mick and Roy's chat.
So, how do you feel about this?
You nearly said Roy's the boy, then, didn't you?
You are Roy's the boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Roy?
No, never. She would talk about the children.
Fiddling around, really. I've done that
Sister who had contact with
electric mower. Done that. Took that back. Got me pennies for that one. That core cost. It's got no spring on where the carburetor is. He's done a bodge job with part of the drive cable wire.
And what is that? Is that a 3.5 Classic?
It's got a 3.5 Classic, yeah. Now, do you remember when I done that Quadcast a few months back, and I had to turn it from a self-propelled to a push? Remember? Because I tried to redo the cogs and it weren't having it. Do you remember? It was buggered. Well, I kept the cable, so I've got the cable for it.
She was drinking heavily,
and I gave him a £5 for it in the end.
I've had probably three or four of them Quadcast ones in this year, and they've all had gearboxes gone.
We just stayed in the care system.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the gearbox is gone or not.
Yeah, it wasn't easy growing up.
Hi Andy, how you doing?
You know, it wasn't.
So I wouldn't have known.
Worse. You know,
Edward Thomas says this is weird and confusing.
Why is it confusing?
I think it's because we're on a Google Hangout one now, and you can see both of us on there.
Yeah, they can see us both on the because we're chopping and changing every time we talk. So when you talk,
do you remember how you felt about her at the time?
I think happy.
Because there's a delayed reaction.
Bits I can remember, excited.
And was she affectionate?
Or is there? Yeah.
Oh, there is, yeah, because if I turn the volume off, so if I say there's a delayed reaction now, it's one.
You know, you did get glimpses of a caring woman.
From the outside, it sounds like you've been through a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Right, is it 11 seconds?
Bad woman. There's nothing bad about it.
Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm using Google Hangouts, and I've got my phone on silent on my live stream. So yeah, that you're just coming up to 10 count now.
Yeah.
So I can watch the comments on my phone. That's not a problem.
When I was about 12, she'd come to visit me.
That's right. Oh,
double trouble, says Richard Norman. Yeah, you're about right. TV is very loud, apparently.
Oh, okay. There's no, how many people you got in here? 9 people. You got 3 likes, so come on, people. Let's give Micks Mowers a few likes here, please. People.
Oh, I'm not worried about the thumbs up. Give me a couple of thumbs down and I'll watch you there.
Yeah, there is a bit of a delayed reaction there.
We was taken off her.
Well, at least it works. That's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So I've been busy all week.
If he knows the full extent.
TV's too loud. Well, hang on. I'm going to go. No, I'm not going in the garden. Yeah, I know. Lovely, isn't it, eh? I ain't got the extension for the garden. Hang on. I'm going to have to sit by the back door.
No, Richard, there'll be no delay your end, but there'll be delay because we're live streaming, and for us to view the comments, we have to watch it via the live feed. So you're 10 seconds behind us.
Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah. Right. Oops. Right, people. Let's see where I can put this. Right, is that a lot better, people? TV's gone, yes?
It's quieter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she had the TV on and she chatting to her son as well, so.
Yeah, things are good, thanks, Rob. Yeah, we've both been very busy by the looks of it. This is probably the first time in about a week me and Roy have actually spoken, I think, properly.
Give us a second, Mick. I'm just going to go and get a chair, all right?
Yeah, okay, mate, no worries. So I've been very busy this week. Haven't done a lot of videos because I've been doing my mother-in-law's roof. Had the roof off Monday and completely redone the roof, put a new fall on it, underlay, top felt, and then just gone indoors now over the weekend and put new plasterboards up, re-text, wallpaper hanging, painting, glossing, the lot. So yeah, been a hectic week for me. So I haven't even been in the shed. Yeah, Roy's off to the garden, Pete. That's right. Apparently that's much better. Well, he's out in the garden too.
Oh, right. I'm back now, mate.
Cool. So I was just saying, Roy,
What I've
I've
got
been
to do
busy.
is I've just got to...
Go on, mate. Oh, I think Roy's frozen. Are you still there, Roy? Roy, just sit down, apparently.
Right, I should be back now, aren't I?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
picture quality is not very good my end, Roy. I don't know if it's any better on YouTube.
Yeah, yours is the same, mate. I can see myself nice and clear in my little picture, and you could probably see yourself on the bottom right. Same, can't you?
Yeah. Mine's all right on YouTube.
Yeah, it's if I look on YouTube, yeah, it's buffing on YouTube for some reason.
Yeah, mine seems to be okay.
Hey, Dougie Sweeney's in the house.
Doug Sweener.
Hey, Dougie, how's it going?
I see Doug was doing a live stream today. He's doing more work on his mud mower, I see.
All right, so my picture is rubbish to people, but it shouldn't be because I have got completely 5 bars of internet. I don't know why.
Might be just your age, Roy.
Don't start getting personal now, Mick. Don't. Yeah, well, this forecast, yeah, it's in good condition. Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, so it's
just
a 3.5 classic.
Yeah, it ain't gonna need. It's just gonna need a service and a new cable put on. But I've got the cable for it from the old one, so it's just changing it over.
Has a cable snapped then?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Whereabouts is it snapped?
Up the top end, but there's no. I don't think there's any wire inside it either because I'll have to show you another time. I've locked it up now.
That's what I'm saying, mate. Because if you can get to the wire up the top end, cut a bit of the armour cable off, and then just try and pull it up and drag the mower backwards, you'll be able to tell if that box is gone or not. But so I've had 3 or 4 this year.
Yeah.
And the drive's been gone on all 3.
Right. Yeah. All right. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna come off of this a minute because let's go back onto it again. Just do his thing a minute. Just
yeah, no worries.
Trying to get you back onto a refreshing. No.
Martin from Retro Restore is here. Yeah, I absolutely loved your video rant.
Yeah, I did. Did you see my comment, Mick? Did you read it?
Yeah. Don't let them get to you, Martin. Do you know what I mean?
You can't account, doesn't he? Yeah? You
can't account for stupidity. You know, some people. You know, I mean, from what I could see, the suspension had gone, which purely means if it snapped, the spring is no longer under any great pressure. It's not being held down anymore. So hence there should be no problem with the coil. But you know, someone said it. I think he said something about wrap a cloth around it. So I've never heard anything like it.
Blanket.
Yeah, wrap a blanket around it.
Yeah,
wrap a blanket around it and sing it a nighttime story, and it'd be all right. But some people are just that way inclined, and you know, I do try. That's why I always say in my videos, Roy, leave a positive or negative comment. I don't really mind what comment people leave. You know, if it is a justified negative comment, I'll reply. But if it's just too far out there, I just give it a thumbs up and move on because I can't be dealing with it. You know, so
it goes when I'm saying sorry, we're talking about your video, Martin. But it goes to show with those spring Clark spring I forget what they're called now. Anyway, You showed people, you showed them how to do it. You know what I mean?
Compressors,
Really.
Spring compressor.
Yeah, that's it. The spring compressors. Yeah, I hope it just showed them how to just sort it out.
Well, I did a set of Land Rover springs. I had a what did I have? A 110 high capacity Land Rover, and I changed it for Salisbury axle and Salisbury springs. And
Yeah.
the spring compressors I had, they weren't designed to compress Land Rover springs. They're probably for a Mini.
Compressor springs.
I did it, but the compressors were completely bow shaped like a banana. So that was dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have got to be careful, especially when you're trying to compress them out or compress them back in. You have got to be a bit careful. But if the strut's already gone, then there's no pressure there.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Dougie was asking to send him a link, mate. Did you see it?
Dougie wants a link, does he? Let me try and do it, Rosie. I am learning, so bear with me.
Yeah.
Let me go into there.
What about you, Martin? Martin, have you got a hangouts? People have common sense, but the trolls would get slaughtered in a chat like this. Yeah, definitely, mate.
Right, Dougie, I've sent you a link, Doug. Yeah, I'll tell you something. Don't know trolls me giving it some because they'll be told. Yeah, they are big springs, Pete. You're right.
You haven't got one. Okay, Martin. Yeah,
and because I upgraded to Salisbury axle and springs, these Salisbury springs are much more heavy duty. So, yeah, it did take some. I also had to do that, and I had to do. What else did I have to do to it? Do something else. I had to adjust a handbrake as well.
Live under the bridge, yeah.
And something else. New springs. I probably had new shocks for it as well, I expect. Because it had a lift on it of about 4 inches, I think. Susan, hello, Mick and Roy, retros, Martin. People who have common sense, but the trolls would get slaughtered in a live chat like this. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't take no prisoners. And to be fair, also, we've got enough people on here with common sense who would tear a new place as well. Yeah, trolls live under the bridge. That's where they need to stay as well.
Yeah. Tut, 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 tut. Swearing. That.
Who swore?
There's a swear word in the. For some reason, it cut itself off and it came back.
Who swore?
Well, there's a word. They used the word shit.
Okay. Well, we got Pete in there as a moderator.
Yeah. No. So I know it is, but it's.
That's right. Well, I mean,
it's not using those naughty words in this stream.
It's past watershed time, so I think we're pretty much safe. I don't think there's any young people in here. But just don't say anything that you wouldn't say to your mum. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So I've been busy, Roy. Apart from doing the old mother-in-law's shack.
Yeah.
I've just picked up a Husqvarna leaf blower.
Right.
I paid 40 quid for it.
Yeah.
Off of eBay, which is a good price, I think. And it literally, from what I can see at the moment, it's a non-starter. I think it just wants new fuel hoses put on that. I'm hoping.
Let's hope you can, mate.
Well, if it's not, it'd be a good video to do carburetors and stuff. But I'm hoping just a fuel lead. It took a gamble on it.
Yeah.
I picked that up, and I've also picked up a Makita disc cutter for 20 quid.
Was it on the same fella?
No, it's somebody else.
Right.
But the fella who I got the leaf blower from, when I turned up there, he must have had 25 chainsaws, strimmers, mowers, push bikes, chest of drawers. He's got loads of stuff. So it might be a good little new contact I've just discovered.
Right.
It's about half-hour drive from me, so it's well worth it if I can get a job.
Bundle up, yeah.
Yeah, get a job lot off him, fill the old trailer up, and come back with it. So it could be a good little one to have. Mick been in Barry Backnell mode. Yeah, I have. You can
Hello,
swear at
Susan.
trolls.
I said hello to you tonight. I do apologise. Well, you look good in blue. Yeah, I'm in blue twice. I'm in blue here and blue on the chat as well. Let's see. If I should say hello to someone. See, I'm in blue as well.
So yeah, I'm going to be doing. I've got a video to release today or tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Right.
Just a mower service I did for a bloke who I think he just recently been diagnosed with angina.
All right.
And he couldn't push a mower no more, so he wanted one with drive on it. So I sold him that big black McCulloch with the Husqvarna, although they're both the same Husqvarna engine. One I put the engine on.
Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
So I sold him that, and he's well happy with it. And I took a trade in on a Shindua multi-tool and his push mower, but the both bits of kit were working, so just a service, and that's actually been sold. That's actually gone to Ireland, funnily enough.
All right.
Gone over to Northwest Ireland. It's gone off to, apparently.
Okay.
So that's cool. But my next video is going to be, I think, tidying my shed up, because I've been doing that mother-in-law's annex. I've got tools everywhere. I can't even get in my shed.
I've got to do mine and all. Don't take it long, does it? I only done mine a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did mine about the same. About 2 weeks on a Sunday, did mine, and I can't even get in my shed. Dust sheets, rollers, and paint brushes, and bits and pieces everywhere.
I'm out tomorrow. I won't be doing nothing tomorrow. I've got to. I'm off to Kent again tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, can't do a family duty run.
Good. Big mower, Mick. Yeah, well, the McCulloch was a big one. Yeah, the big was a 21-inch cut, 22-inch cut on it. Yeah.
So the bloke's come to you and he's got angina, and you've given the biggest mower going.
brother, I told him, and even in my video, it'll even say it. I did say to him, the problem is that you want something you don't have to push.
Yeah.
But you've gone from a 19-inch mower to a 22-inch mower. You're going to be walking less because obviously the wider cut, but your grass box is going to be twice the size. And he said what he's going to do is he's just going to go up and down it once or twice and only let a grass box half fill. I said, well, he tried it out and he rang me up 2 days later and said, I'm absolutely chuffed with the mower. So I think just pushing the mower was too much for him. So he's got one with drive on it now, so he seems to be a lot happier with it. So that's cool.
Fair enough.
So that's that. Didn't win the Titan multi-tool accessories. Got outbid on that, which I'm gutted about. I wanted to get that.
The Titan, I gave it back to him today. He does have the accessories. He has got the Strimmer bit, and he's got the extended arm bit. But if he wants to sell them, I ain't got a clue, mate. I don't know what he's going to do with them, because he ain't going to be able to sell it as it is if the engine ain't working.
No, sure. Well, the accessories go for around about £20 a pop.
Yeah. I'm on the Hangouts one now, and you're delayed to me now.
All right.
I get a couple second delay.
Oh, you're coming through nice and crystal clear. What choice are you building a new shed, Mick? And what floor are you having?
What was that?
No, I'm not going to build a new shed. I'm going to buy one, Martin.
Are you building a new shed, Mick? And what floor are you having in it? He's having a trampoline again.
I'm gonna build my new shed.
Mine.
I'm gonna buy a new shed next summer. A 15 by 24 or 12 by 24.
Yeah. Martin, he needs your advice and expertise to go down and help him.
For what?
Mate, build your shed, mate.
I think Martin should do that anyway, because Do you remember Martin did a video on a shed that he did converted, and then 5 years later he wanted to go back because he was getting people saying that's not how you do it. And he went back and said, "No, listen, look, it works fine. It's not leaking.
Yeah.
It's not rusty." Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember that one.
So Martin should come down and do that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a good size. Should be a good size, Pete. 15 or 12 by 24, and then I'm going to put a probably about 4 sheets of plyboard on the front of it, so I've got a bit of a porch as well. And I'll put a decking around that as well, similar to what Martin's got, friendly enough. But I'll have a cover over the top.
And the troll's done me again. You seem to find them, Martin. I have to admit.
Well, it's been around. It's been around a lot longer than us, Roy, and it doesn't take long for people just to get dug in. And I think once they see that Martin's released a video, they see him as an easy target, and not easy target, but they see him as a target on every video he releases, and they just try and find the worst in anything you do. But we're lucky, all of us who do videos, we've got the power of the editing button, haven't we?
Yeah.
But it's sometimes that the people that do come on, some of the comments are just stupid. And when you go onto their channels, one, they either don't do channels of their own and they're just a subscriber, or they do their own videos, but it's something about, I don't know, gaming or cooking or whatever. They've got no relation to the mechanic side of it. So to be fair, Martin's channel, he covers a vast amount of stuff. He doesn't just do mowers; he does everything.
Yeah.
I mean, look at when he built that powder coating oven. You know what I mean?
The oven. Yeah, I know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And what a piece of kit to have in your arsenal, in your shed.
Control off.
Fantastic.
Troll control off. If you troll retro restore, Micks Mowers are always the boy troll. You numpties.
What's that?
Rob Evans. He said the trolls control off. If you troll retro restore, Micks Mowers are always the boy. Troll me, you numpties. That's Rob Evans.
They're out there, aren't they? They're out there. It's what they do. It's their kick, innit? It's their kick. So let them get on with it. I've got no time for it. I still got a bit of a gammy throat. I've been breathing in bloody plasterboard. I've been sanding plasterboard down. My eye was all shut up the other day.
What are you drinking? I missed it.
Just a can of Coke. I've got work
tonight. Right. So I was watching the comments on the YouTube one. It hasn't come up yet. I think it's a longer. It's longer than 10 seconds now.
Well, your picture has actually gone on my side now, high definition. You're.
Yeah, I can see my site. Oh, what, on the Hangouts, you mean?
Yeah, on both.
I mean, even on the YouTube now, I've gone high definition.
Yeah, it makes you look younger, Roy.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, now you've got all together. I see it back. So I've got that to do, and then I need to get round the side of my shed and sort out what's around the side. I've got about 8 mowers around the side there, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Half of them.
I've got to have a look at this one.
Half of them are SV150s that need sorting.
See the decks in the background.
It's an old champion. Give it to Martin. He'll do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Martin. He loves champions, doesn't he?
Yeah. Give it to Martin. Yeah,
there's a champion. Or there's a couple there with engines and boxes, but yeah. It's looking like it's looking a bit like Martin's polytunnel now.
I did send Doug Tweener a link, but it's gone now. So I've done a video on my ultrasonic cleaner as well.
All right.
It's not probably the best video in the world because I just got a carburetor and threw it in there. Didn't even bother cleaning the outside of it, and it didn't clean the outside particularly well, but it was covered in grease and stuff.
Hey,
But,
Ian Matthews is in the house.
Ian Matthews.
Yes.
I have a
Edward
question
Thompson.
about a lawnmower. I have one that has been in the barn for 5 years, never been started. You think it got any chance of it? Yeah, start 5 years. It's nothing.
Yeah, of course it will.
Start.
Yeah. Yeah, Edward Thomas. I always look good, mate.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan, just take the spark plug out first and put some fuel. Just put a little tiny squirt of fuel down the head, and then put the spark plug back in, and then give the old pull cord a pull and see if it fires. And I dare say 5 years it's going to want the carburetor looking at anyway.
Yeah, thumbs up she give.
Yeah, that's what you want to do with that. It should go. It should go. I've had some sitting around for years. In fact, saying that, Roy, I had one last year. No matter what I did to it, I could not get it to fire. This was probably back in November last year. It was a Mountfield 470. No matter what I did, it just would not even fire. So I left it in the shed to sulk for 3 months. And when I got it back out in about February, I didn't do anything else to it. I just pulled the cord and away it went. Think about that.
Yeah, that was the No One Loved Me one, was it?
No, that was a Champion SV150.
Oh, right.
This was just a Mountfield with I think that's a 3.5 or 450 classic.
The No One Loves Me one, you resprayed it in the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't even advertise that. That sold in about 3 days.
Well, it would do because it looked good with a nice spray job as well.
It looked absolutely spanking.
Yeah. See, it's all a good work I taught you. You know what I mean?
You did, Roy. You taught me everything I know.
Well, sort of, mate. Yeah, well, I learned it off of Martin.
I only learned bad habits off of Martin.
Ooh. Watch it, Mick. He'll have a rant at you.
It's all good fun, you know.
Is he still here? He's been quiet.
It's all good common sense, isn't it? It's all just. I mean, Martin's what, you know, he's 25, 30 years in the mechanics engine trade, isn't he? Worked on lots of stuff, you know, and through the years things change. But the general rule of thumb is it never changes, always the same.
Oh, he says, "Oh, Mrs. what?"
I mean, did you see that one that Martin done on? Was it the Honda submersible pump?
Yes.
Do you know what? I want to go back and watch that film again to see how many times he actually pulled that engine over. Because had that been me, Roy, that little pump would have gone for a Burton after about the 5th pull. If he didn't pull that engine about 500 times, he got arms as big as a gorilla.
He probably pulled that about 2,000 times off film, mate.
I'll tell you something.
You don't know that he might off film. He might have even thrown it back in the pond where it come from.
I'd left that bit in. It'd been me. I tell you.
Is that right, Martin? Did it go back in the pond before you pulled it out again? I nearly launched it back in the pond. Yeah, I've
told you.
I had no idea of that.
Told you. That would have been thrown off about 20 pulls. That would have gone. and then hit with a club hammer. But and that just goes to prove, doesn't it? You know, I had the same problem with an engine last year where it wouldn't start, and then I get it out the shed 3 months later after doing nothing else to it.
Yeah,
and it started first pull. You know, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? You just can't tell. You know.
No.
I mean, you have a Strimmer? You couldn't even fire it. It fired.
That was the Ryobi one.
Yeah.
It's in bits in the box at the moment over me lockup.
That's it. Put it in the shed and let it soak.
Yeah.
I had a Ryobi last year.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it to fire at all. I took the spark plug out.
He said those videos made me a lot of money. Yeah, I bet they did, mate.
Yeah.
Well, if they did, I'm glad they did. Good luck on you.
Well, I had a Ryobi last year, and I couldn't get it to fire, so I took the spark plug out, left it on my cap to see if I had a spark, pulled a cord, and the fuel shot out the cylinder and set fire to it.
Wow.
That was it. Just threw it down the garden.
It wasn't arcing off the spark plug, was it?
Just something. It was terminal. No matter what I did, I just could not get it to fire. It had compression to a degree.
Yeah. But
But
sometimes
it
the
just
spark plugs get lines down them, didn't they? And they start arcing off them.
yeah, it was knackered. So yeah, I just stripped it for bits for Burton. Kathy, look here, we've got Mick and Roy. How lucky are we?
Who's this? Who said that?
Kathy Durbin.
I can't see. Oh, yeah, here we are. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. Yeah. Yes, you are very privileged, Kathy, today.
Only because I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, Mick had brainwave. He actually used it.
I wouldn't say a brainwave.
All right. Something in there worked and it done it.
I've got so much dust on my chest at the moment. I've been sanding down them plasterboards.
Well, you should know more better and have a mask on, mate.
I had a mask on.
Well, it couldn't have been good enough then.
It's round here. I didn't say I was wearing it properly. I had one on.
Makes me chuckle when Sharon tells Martin off. Yeah, I know.
And all Martin says is, "All right, baby."
Yeah. All right, baby. Okay, baby.
But I tell you something, it's another good family channel, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
She's involved. The boy's involved. You know, it's good.
Which petrol trimmer would you recommend? Hang on, a cheap one. Dick Emery and Richard Fairbrass show. And just show that so Mick can see it proper. Don't think wrong with that one. I think the reason why it was G-Man, the reason why your comment went like that, and I've just had to let it back, is because you're using too many emojis. Yeah, you're only really allowed to use a maximum of 2 emojis because Facebook will look at all this and they chuck that
spam. Might be that, Roy, or he's got a word beginning with D halfway down it. It might be why it did it.
Is it?
Yeah, after question marks.
The Dick Emery. Yeah. Okay.
That's probably why. So what Strimmer would you recommend then, Roy?
What petrol Strimmer would you recommend? A cheap one, mind. A cheap one. I'll go, I don't know, a McAllister.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No?
Don't do it. No. I'd go for, I'll tell you which ones are quite good at the moment, and you'll laugh. The Flymo petrol mower, petrol Strimmer at the moment. Honestly.
The Flymo petrol Strimmer?
Yeah.
Come on, make it work. No, yeah. I don't. I've never seen one, I don't think. The Flymo petrol Strimmer. What colour is it?
Yeah, the orange. The orange. They always seem to be a good. They're same borderline as Sovereigns and Mountfields. So that'd be another good one as well. A Mountfield Strimmer for a middle of range. But if you wanted to go next one up,
Mountfields are good. Actually, I should have said that as them. You get them from Screwfix, didn't you? Really?
If you want to go next level, I'd say the Echoes are very good.
Yes, yeah, I would say so. But then, of course, you're going to be paying a little bit more, wouldn't you? Yeah, don't buy any of these Chinese ones that are cheap on eBay and things like that, or on Amazon. I've got one here today, literally after 3 pulls, and all the spring and what's the name all snapped. So this is a brand new Strimmer, like multi-tool system.
I had one called, I think it was a Parker. That's only manufacturer's advertising. It was a Parker one. Do you know what? That's the best Strimmer I ever had. Brilliant tool it was.
Martin's got the Titan multi-tool, probably like the same as what you did on your video, and the one I tried to do today.
Yeah, I want to have Martin's attachments for that. In fact, I think you should post them over to me.
Mm.
I think Martin actually said he
Love
messaged.
different
He'd have to,
of opinion. It's going to be a second-hand cheap. All right, okay, G-man.
second-hand cheap. Second-hand
Yeah.
cheap would be a steel FS 38R for about 80 quid.
I was going to say about 70, 80 quid. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Straight shaft, not curved shaft. You can get them second-hand as long as it's not been used commercial. Then get a steel.
You can tell when they're used commercial because the casings are just an absolute mess.
And all the clutch, you can hear the clutches rattling.
Yeah.
But you can pick up steels quite cheap now.
Yeah, you can. When I was up in Rotherham, when I went to a boot sale up there, and I turned the corner, and that was it. There was a bloke, he had a transit van and a trailer, a box trailer, and literally on the floor there was nothing but steels in really good nick. If they were cheap enough, I would have bought a few. I mean, they were cheap, but I tried to have a job lot off of him, but he weren't having it.
Second-hand cheap. I'm back. Luke's back. So, Luke, what do you think about a cheap second-hand Strimmer?
Luke? Where's Luke? I can't see Luke's name.
Luke is Life's Hobbies and Happenings.
Oh, okay. Sorry, mate. I didn't know. I didn't know what your first name was when you're saying Luke.
I have a Challenge Extreme. Tim has a Challenge Extreme. I've had for nearly 6 years and just replaced the spark plug. But you're very lucky. I've got 3 steels and a job lot. Yeah, there you go. So you can pick them steels up cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And those ones are not the commercial ones either, Roy. They are the hobby ones, you know, the FS38s, Rs, and what have you.
What do you mean? What sort of Strimmer? Question mark, Luke.
Someone's asked Luke. Someone's
asked for a cheap second-hand Strimmer, and what we would recommend. So now I've probably got to wait 15 seconds before there's a reply now. All right. To run one doesn't. To run one doesn't. He's talking in his own language, yeah.
I think you pushed enter before he finished it. Well,
yeah, it might have done. So you got to wait another 15 seconds.
But
no, we're waiting.
Saying that, you know, them Titans, you know, they're not a bad little tool, and I replaced that carburetor for like 6 quid.
Yeah.
You know, that new carb I put on it, I didn't even have to tune it. It fired straight up. Any second-hand steel are good.
Yeah.
That's mainly what I use. Yeah, and Luke is using his. I wouldn't say Luke's using his commercially. I'd say semi-commercial.
Yeah.
I don't think Luke's particularly hard on his tools either.
Yeah, there you are, G-man. Go for a second-hand steel, mate. Really?
Yeah. And if it's just for around the garden and the odd job here and there, anything sort of FS38.
I mean, G-man, where are you, G-man? You're in. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna say where you are. I know it begins with an N.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's only about an hour or something near me, sort of thing. So where you are, do you know a place called Maltby in Rotherham at all, G-man? I don't know how far that would be from you, but there is a boot sale there. It's every week, and I tell you, there's a bloke who does nothing but steel. I think he's in the same place all the time, and I tell you what, you'd pick up a nice little bargain there. I think if it's not too far from you.
Luke's just said the FS40. That's a good little Strimmer, that is. And to be fair, I prefer the 38R. With a straight shaft. But they're all the same. And again, you can pick up them carburetors for them steels, you know, for next to no money at all.
Edward Thomas, he says, I bought an Alco electric trimmers at an auction a few months ago, and I paid £1 for the free.
I wouldn't even buy one for a doorstop.
No, I wouldn't touch electric ones. I repair them.
I've got one in my shed somewhere. No, I have.
Have you?
I use it to bash lawnmowers when they don't start.
I'll give it to Martin. He can use it to bash the trolls with.
Yeah. So Luke likes the straight shafts as well. Yeah, I like the straight shafts for lots of good reasons. Actually, I think they give a better cut. You can angle them better when you tip them on the sides, and there's not so much stress on the shaft either. Even if it comes with a multi-tool.
Mm.
Yeah, mower abuse. You've got to have mower abuse, Pete.
Mower abuse, Mick. Yeah.
Yeah,
four steel. And I think the carburetor was £6 or £7. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now, the only problem I have found with some of the carburetors that are coming through for copies for steels is you have to watch the throttle cable attachment. So where the throttle cable goes onto a carburetor, some have got like a little plastic arm they sit in, and you have to adjust the cable slightly.
Yeah.
And the problem is that the cable is not quite long enough for you to fully depress the carb of the throttle handle in. So as long as you're not, I think that's on the FS38. As long as you don't have one with the plastic throttle end, the rest are absolutely fine.
Yeah. Pete says Tyrrell's going to be after you, Mick.
Why?
Well, he done a video of us still, and he bought an off-the-market carburetor for it once. Yeah. I saw that video, and he was saying, like people were saying, "Oh, you got to buy steel stuff, this, that, whatever." Anyway, he paid, I think, $7 for this copy carburetor from China, and put it in, and it fired up and runs straight away, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, all day long.
Yeah,
all day long. I mean, how much is a steel carburetor nowadays? It's got to be 70 quid.
No, no.
A proper steel carburetor.
I had to buy one for was it last year? Yeah. Well, I got the second-hand one as well. I bought a copy one, and it was £58.
Well, for genuine steel.
If you got a genuine one, yeah. Wow. And there's no difference. And the one I bought was £8.
Yeah.
So I saved the bloke, and he's still using it.
Yeah. Well, the only problem I found is with some of the copies is you get a lot of machine oil inside them. That's
your internet's gone. I missed all that, Mick. You were sort of.
I'm just saying the only problem I have found with some of the copy carburetors is that they leave a lot of machine oil inside a carburetor.
Oh, okay.
And I had one, the Welch plug was actually not fitted correctly as well.
No, Mick, you've gone.
No, I'm here, mate. Yeah, I'm here.
Buffering. No, you're buffering now.
Well, I can hear you, I can see you, and everything seems to be fine.
No, you've now froze. Your picture's froze.
Are we having problems on YouTube, anyone? Or is it coming out okay on YouTube?
No, I can't even hear you.
Oh, it seems to be. I've got full signal. Full signal here, Roy. Oh, hang on, I've got an alert. Come on here. Let's just see it just come up.
What's everyone else? Is everyone else hearing Mick all right? Steel parts are stupidly expensive, yeah. FS40 was over 70 quid for the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, and Luke said they come dirty as well. They do.
A company called Roana Carbs in Wales are very good. All right, okay. I have to remember that one. Right up there. I ain't got a pen handy.
Rob is saying everything is fine, and so's Edward.
And that's weird, you know, why I was having a bit of trouble then. Yeah, I've got my bar. I've got 4 or 5 all bars internet here.
Yeah.
And I'm literally just by the door, kitchen door. Look, I ain't gone that far from the house. And I'm using the extender as well.
That's all good my end. Yeah, everyone sounds okay. It's good.
It could be the Hangouts. I don't know.
Let's go soon, doesn't it? Another 20 odd days.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to start trying to use the StreamYard one, mate.
Is that any better? Is it?
Oh, that's the one I used when you was at work. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, 100. Well, the quality of the picture was a lot better.
Always checking the ports first before ordering carbs. Piston damage can
the ports first.
dodgy
I'm
carbs.
right.
Yeah. And that's the only problem, isn't it? With a lot of two-stroke stuff is that you just can't guarantee that people have put the right fuel mixture in.
Yeah.
It's like that Makita disc cutter I've picked up. So I think I paid 20 quid for it, and it's got a broken pull cord on it.
Right.
I can't see anybody getting rid of a Makita disc saw because of a broken pull cord. Can you?
No, not really.
Well, it's in my back
Well,
garden.
you'll find out tomorrow.
I don't know, do the Makita first or the Husqvarna first. I might go for the Husky first.
With 2 strokes, I buy it in for spares. If they run, it's a bonus. How much? What sort of money do you pay for them, Luke? Where is Luke anyway, Mick? Is he in the UK?
Yeah. He's in the UK.
Okay. What part of the country are you in, Luke? I'm getting all the bugs around me screen now, where it's just getting dark now. It doesn't look like it's dark behind me. You can
It's pitch black.
trust me, it is dark. But I'm getting the bugs around the screen here.
No more than 20 quid he pays for them.
Yeah, you don't pay no more than. Well, I pay less than that sometimes.
Not far from Cambridge.
You're not far from Cambridge. Well, you're not far from me then, Luke. One of my competitions.
Just got a John Stewart 80 in the shed, but it's hard for parts. Yeah, they are hard for parts. I had that John Stewart hedge cutter. That was quite difficult to find a carb for that, to be fair.
I'm sort of in between. Would you know Ely? I'm about 12 miles from Ely, going outwards, rather than
inwards.
Yeah, I'm going north rather than south. Then. Yeah. Leon Laville.
Yeah, he's cool. He's only a young lad, and he has a go at fixing the old motors up. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool.
Is he? Hello, Leon. How you going? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's cool. He sent me a photograph of an engine he was having. Do you ever fix that quantum engine at all? Do you ever get it running? I know it had.
Me or him?
No, Leon. He had some piston damage on a quantum.
Oh, okay.
I think he messaged me for some support.
Right.
And I think it was trashed.
Okay.
Yes, I bought 2 HRD 535s from Sutton area. Yeah, old Luke, he likes his Hondas, doesn't he?
He is near me, Luke. Did
he?
Yeah, he said he just bought 2 mowers from Sutton, which is not far from me at all.
Sutton area, yeah.
You're in Sutton, Luke?
My God, you're darn near neighbours, you two.
Yes. Oh,
You're,
yes,
you're, either,
Paul.
you're either neighbours or you're competitors.
Yeah, I think we're competitors. Yeah. You go to the tractor sale. I went there once on a view day, just to look see if there was any mower stuff, and the stuff they had outside. No, I'm about 20 miles, 25 miles from Sutton. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went there once, and the mowers they had outside, the reserve price was just ridiculous, stupid. And inside, they had some engines which came from Pecs down the road.
Mm.
And it's very similar to what you did, Mick, with that engine. Yeah.
What, the hater?
With the hater, yeah, the engine. And they had 4 engines on this shelf. And they were asking £110 reserve, just the engines.
What, for a knackered engine?
No, well, I don't know if they were knackered. I don't know. It was just an engine. I think they were taking off decks.
Yeah.
And they wanted £100 reserve.
Well, the thing is, what I say about that, Roy, is that if the carburetors alone can go anywhere from 40 quid to 80 quid, anywhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the carburetor I wanted for my hater. Colin Ketley looked at one; he could get it down to about 60 quid. But on eBay, brand new from Briggs, they wanted 120 odd quid.
Yeah.
They ever had piston damage that engine on that Quantum. Yeah.
Yeah, Luke, it would take me possibly about not even 15 minutes to get to Sutton. Really? Not even that. I'd never been there, but I was going to have a look. Not now at them prices. No, I wouldn't waste your time, mate. Seriously. How they make money, I don't know. I was disappointed when I went there. Lucky I actually went on a view day and not on actually a sale day.
And the other thing is also, Roy, is that they've got 4 engines sat there. You just don't know what hours they've done, do you?
No, that's it. Yeah.
You've no idea.
Yeah. And I went back into the office and I went and asked him, I said, who came up with them prices for those engines? And I said, well, that's what it is. I said, well good luck then. And that was it.
Yeah.
I ain't been back since. I wanted to go there. Really, I wanted to go and see what the old tractor stuff goes for.
Well, that's the only reason why I committed to that hater engine is I knew for a fact it had only done about 3 minutes work.
Go to bed if you want to go back in the front room.
Right, hang on a minute, Mick. I'm just going to mute myself a minute, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. No worries. Yeah, you come back when you're ready.
Back in a second.
Yeah, all right, mate. No worries. I would never have committed to that hater engine had it had more hours on my clock, but I know for a fact it didn't. I'm miles away from you lot. I'm in Hartlepool, North East England. Bloody hell, you're miles away from me. I'm right down on the sunny coast. Right down the bottom.
Mick?
Yeah.
I'm going to move myself back indoors now, all right?
Right, turn the TV down.
I'm going to turn the TV down, so I'm going to just turn me. Is the camera off now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can see your belly button though.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. yeah. Dizzy's letting Roy back in the house again. I don't think he is yet, Luke. I did chat with him about it. I think he wanted in. I just, what it's like, been busy. In fact, I might have even added him. I can't remember now. I'll have to have a look. Is it very active, Luke? Leon, have you got much more engines in at the moment, or is it quieting down? Because it's certainly quieting down my neck of the woods. Not a lot is shifting now. But then the marketplaces are absolutely flooded with second-hand mowers at the moment. Absolutely shocking, and the prices for second-hand mowers is through the roof. Have I had any correspondence with Paul the Mower Man? Yeah. Mower Man, well, he only messages a few bits on my channel here and there, but he's just come back from America. He's not been very busy of late. I know Paul was on about doing more two-stroke stuff, which would be nice to have seen. He does tend just to go for the 3.5 classics a lot of the time, or some of the Honda stuff. But it'd be nice to see him have a dabble with the old two-strokes.
Right, I'm back.
No, Luke, he did not sell me a DVD. See, for that comment, Luke, I'm going to make you into a moderator.
Right. Right. What's this? Is Roy on my Facebook group?
Yeah, Luke. Just saying, Roy, that Luke's, I think, either started up or is part of a group. I did tell you about, didn't I, on Facebook, a small engine repair sort of group for the UK mainly. Yeah, I'm sure I told you about it.
Well, tag me on it. Are you in it, Mick?
Yeah, I'm in it, mate. Yeah.
Well, tag me on it, and then I'll join into it.
Yeah.
I'll sort it out. Right. Let me just catch up with some of these. What's this? It should be. I can check for
Briggs Classic diaphragm and gaskets. Yeah. Now, to be fair, even Roy struggles with the Briggs and Strax Classic diaphragms.
Yeah.
Work on Kaboot.
I'm really quiet at the moment, however. I'm really busy at work. I'm on Kaboot. Okay. That's the old. He bought you his. Oh, well, that's Leon. How old are you now, Leon? How long you had it?
I think he's 17. I think that's a guess.
Okay.
I've not seen you do a gasket diaphragm change, Luke, for a little while. You must be due one.
Put the glasses on proper. You're falling off. You can see yourself through my glasses, Mick, can't you?
Yeah, but I'm upside down. But I'm upside down most days.
Oh, hang on then. Hang on. Yeah, is that better?
Now you're upside down.
Stop. This is not tall enough, this blinking thing.
Yeah, I remember saying you were 17 when you last messaged me.
Right. That's better. Let's do this. You're trying to sort this all out. That's a lot better.
Where's Dizzy? Gone to bed?
Yes, she has, yeah. She's feeling tired now.
Oh, Briggs Classic Carbs, I always put 2 gaskets on. Not if for cheap gaskets. I seem to leak. Did 2 carbs a couple of days ago. Wait, did you do a video on it, Luke, or not?
Send the white ones, Dad. Give him. What was that?
View deleted message. Oh, who's that person then?
Gonna drill one's dad's ass. He's a troll. You got a troll, Mick?
Cool.
You have got a troll.
Oh, love, that's what we want, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, we've got someone here who actually belongs in Lonely Hearts. Bless him.
Seems we have a turd, not a troll. What ones? Well, you can block him, Mick, on your end.
Yeah, I don't want to block him. He just needs some love.
Yeah, well, just don't. Tim Palmer. Anyone know where I can get a height adjustment? Oh, wait. No, I have to go back on that one. All right, hang on. I've got to go back to that. Carb on me call cast is the old type. Oh, what's going on here with the Edward Thomas? I can't see you sit on the yellow pages, you cheeky bugger. You can't see me. I'm sitting in the blinking bag. That's why. Yeah, is that better? Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I need to look at those chats again. Right. Where is it? Someone's. No, I've got to film it.
Only 7x7. It's full of welding setup, lawnmowers and Strimmers. Yeah, you need a much bigger one.
Anyone know? Oh, here it is. Tim Palmer. Anyone know where I can get a height adjustment levers for a Sovereign lawnmower?
Yeah, in my shed, in my box. I've got a set of them.
Yeah, I've probably got loads of them as well.
I stripped them off a Briggs engine this year. Did a strip down video, didn't I? Yeah, I think I got a complete set. Wheels, height adjustments, a lot.
Depends what Sovereign mower he's got. That's the problem. They're all different.
Yeah. So Leon needs a new shed. Any of you worked on a Suzuki two-stroke mower engine?
You can give him your old one.
Yeah, I worked on a Victor two-stroke. Is it Victor two-stroke?
What do you think of Chinese Honda engines? Yeah, I've had them.
Some and some.
Yeah, they some are good. It all depends. I mean, I had one in. I fixed it for the bloke. I said, I don't think it's going to last long. I said, because it's a copy of a Honda engine. It's a Chinese one. And literally 3 months down the line, he says, you got any mowers?
Yeah.
I did say to him, and he brought it in for a service, and literally 3 months later, it's gone. I did warn him. The model number is XSS40A, a Sovereign. Okay.
I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll have a look for you, Tim. Failing that, just send me an email, Tim, and I'll have a look. See what you need. I'm sure I did get one off of a same mower as that. Chinese engines, I don't mind them. I've had a couple of them Wattsames in this year. Wilco engines. Oh, they're shocking, aren't they? You know the ones that ones you get from Wilco's.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
right. Well, that's a 40 centimetre mower. But you want the height adjuster, don't you? Right, there we go. Yeah, you can get them on eBay, definitely, and they look brand new. The ones I'm looking at. Are you there, Mick?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. What is it you want? Does he want the left and right, or does he want the?
Well, just get him to send over his card details, and we'll have a little shop.
Right. Can I post? No, it's the recall cover. Was it? And that was weird. I clicked on the actual axles, and the recall cover come up. Isn't it ridiculous?
Oh.
Right, let's try that one then. Come on. Here it is.
Some aren't too bad, Luke. As I say, you know, it depends what they're on for a start, doesn't it? You know, but some aren't too bad.
Oh, it ended 14th of July.
The problem is that
it ended yesterday. £11.
Lots of people don't love a mower, do they? You know, they don't look after them properly. You know, I mean, wasn't what company was saying you never need to change your oil, just add oil. There's a company, I want to say Husqvarna, you know, they were saying you never ever need to change your oil in its lifetime. You just add oil.
Yeah, have a look. Try on eBay, Tim. Really?
Lennon's off to bed. He's got work in 6 hours, right? Yeah, tell our mate. Thanks for popping in.
But just type in the name of the lawnmower and that model number, and then put height adjuster on eBay, and it should come up, mate.
Yeah, but don't do it straight on eBay. Roy taught me that. Put it into Google first.
Yeah, do it into Google first, which I did. And then it just come up with the parts you want. Just try that. There are some out there. I don't know if the Amazonian does it.
Could very well do.
Yeah. But you don't really need brand new ones, mate. What is actually wrong with your ones, Tim?
It's probably just the lever's gone on it.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably take them. You can take them off yourself, and just give them a bend over a bit, and I'm sure they, take them off if they're stuck or stiff. Take them off, take them apart, and just give them a little sand down and a little bit of WD-40. Put them back on, and the work was good as new.
A lot of ones I find, Roy, especially those cheap little Briggs and Stratton McCulloch ones with the really tin levers on them. One snapped off. Before I even try to adjust them, I take them off and then grease them up.
So what bit snaps off? Is that the actual thin metal bit?
Yeah, that's what it is, mate. They do snap those. They snap right at the base.
I think I've got loads of those. Where?
Yeah, I've got half a ton and all somewhere.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't get us your address, Tim. I could post you one, mate. No problem with that.
Give us an email, Tim. You got my email. Give us an email and I'll give you Roy's address.
Well, you don't want my address, do you? Well, give him my email address.
Either, mate, yeah.
Well, my email address is roystheboy2@gmail.com. Just send me your address, Tim, and I'll send you a couple. Is it two you want, or is it just one of them?
Luke, you can't beat a Honda engine. See, I disagree with that.
Yeah,
Hondas are fine all the time they're running. All the time. I've had them where they've run like absolute pigs, and it's turned out to be just a spring.
Yeah, okay.
Or the governor arm attachment is just slightly bent. They can be so finicky.
I'm just going to write down my email address so we can copy it, and it'd be even better, wouldn't it?
You're not got it on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, well, not on all my videos, but
if you put your email address,
it will be on there from now on all of them.
Put your email address in your about section on your channel, mate.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's what I'd do.
There you are, Luke.
Hi, John. How you doing? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Luke. and I don't dislike Hondas. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike them, but they are more temperamental. I don't mind the Hondas, but I wouldn't say they're the best. And again, it depends what setup you've got it with as well. You know, I mean, why Hater have gone over to those overhead valve ones now? I've got no idea, because that Hater I've done up with the overhead valve, it's nowhere near as gutsy as my old Hater 48 I had. Nowhere near as gutsy.
Just checking my emails, Mick.
Yeah, the Briggs Classics are good, but I also quite like the Quantums as well. I like the Quantums with Bolstar carburetors. They're a nice engine, they're hardy, seem to run forever. If a lawnmower came in with rust holes on decks, would you repair it? Yes, I would. It all depends. I've done a video on I use a fiberglass patch actually. Check out my channel. And there's one on there. I think it's called Nobody Loves Me. Had a big hole in it. It might be the wrong video, but yeah, I just fiberglass resin mine. Come up lovely.
Did you read that?
What's that?
G-Man says he watched a video the other day and this guy soaked his gasket in brake fluid and said it brought it back to life.
Really? Might have made it more supple, but I would have thought brake cleaner would have had the same problem as it with gasket as carburetor cleaner. Ruins them and makes them expand.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting a MIG welder, Luke.
Yeah, see, I like it. See, the classics are cool, okay, and they're a good little hobby mower, and they're easy to work on, and all that sort of stuff. But for what you use, Luke, you know, for your equipment, how long would a 3.5 Classic last? Has it got enough guts? I would say it hasn't. But a 6 horsepower or 5.5 Quantum, yeah, nice engine.
Did you see what Francis Connor said? I've only just seen it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I use one with resin, fiberglass resin, and Luke backed up with saying that he welded decks before.
That's right. Yeah. I haven't done any hole repairs as of yet. I've got plenty with loads of holes, but the ones I've got with loads of holes in it are a bit far from being repaired, really.
Snap-on welder, my lord, Luke, you've got some bloody wedge.
How comes you're seeing these messages? I haven't even, the last message I've got. Oh, here it is. It's just come through.
Because I put you on a 20-second delay.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I bought a Sealy MIG. Didn't get on with it. Okay, so I bought a second-hand snap-on one. So what's the difference between a snap-on one and a Sealy? Really, surely they're made by roughly the same people.
Probably just output. It's the same with anything, isn't it?
All right.
I would say.
How much did the second-hand snap-on cost you, Luke? Nope. Has anyone answered? Because I ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, it's coming, mate. Yeah, it's coming now.
Oh, it's only just coming. All right. Sealy splattered a lot. Was it a gas one or gasless? The Sealy one. Because if it's gasless, they do splatter. Snap-on was £300.
I could buy 300 lawnmowers for that.
Well, probably 30 lawnmowers.
Right, hold the fort, Roy. I'm going to give Riley boys sleep meds.
All right, go on, then, mate.
I was going to be awake at 1:30 in the morning.
All right, you're going to put your picture on mute for a minute.
How do we do that?
Well, you just put your finger around, what's the name, and at the top, you've got where you can do your mute camera. You got it? Oh, he's put himself on mute. Okay then, people. Right. Well, you're going to have to bear with me because I've got a near enough 20-second delay before I see anyone's messages on the YouTube stream bit where you can see it. I welded my vehicles as well. Is that with oh, it was gas, both are gas. Oh, okay, Luke. I've welded my vehicles as well. Okay, fair enough. So it must be a good so what is it a different output in on the snap-on one or what? I mean, I'd like to get a welder because I've never done it before, but I don't really want to go and have to spend that 300 quid. And if I'm no good at it and I don't enjoy it, that's why I'd rather look at a cheap second-hand one. You got a cheap Chinese gasless MIG welder, and it's great for little jobs. You can get anti-splatter spray for the splatter. Okay, it's a cool little thing for the odd job. About 50 quidish. Oh, right, okay. I missed out on a MIG welder the other day. It was 80 quid. What was it? It was a turbo 150 something, and it had quite a big bottle of gas on it. Not the normal like little ones you get. This was like one that stands up, and that was half full as well, and it was 80 quid, and it went straight away, and I missed it. They are both 150 output, but I used a snap-on before, and I bought one the same. Well, I'm surprised you sold the original one, or did it just break up on you? So we've got 19 people in the room. Mick's just gone off at the moment. He's just gone to give his son his medications, so he will be back. So that's why you can't see Micks Mowers chatting at the moment. You can see Roy is the boy. So if you don't know who I am Roy is the boy. Mick's good mate. Anyway, you've got 19 people watching here at the moment, so please smash that like button for him, people, for when he gets back. Yeah, there's only 13 likes, and most of them have been there earlier, so please hit that like button, please, people. What kind of music do welders like? Heavy metal. Yeah. You keep telling the answers before we can do it, Edward. Cheers, John. Thanks very much, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, 4 people have now hit the like since I said that. Nice one. That'd give him a nice little surprise and put his ratings up a little bit more. So who's in the chat here or on the stream here now? It doesn't know me or isn't sort of connected to me. Let me know. And what sort of stuff do you do, John? John. Yes, you. Mac. Laukin? Computers. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I think Nick is on his way back.
I'm here.
He's there, yeah. Now got 22 people in the room, mate.
Oh, that's cool. There's enough room for me then.
Yeah, yeah, there's plenty of room there for you, mate.
Decide not to go to bed. Yeah, it's the morning, boy.
Yeah, you got what's this? Is the telly off, Roy? Yes, it is, mate. No, the telly's on, but I've put it on mute. As the wife, she's gone to bed to have a little read in bed because she's feeling a bit tired, but she'll soon fall asleep. Was that Mrs. P, Mick?
No, it's Brandon. Mrs. P's already in bed, mate. So Riley boy will be awake in 4 hours.
Oh, what? So did you just have to wake Riley up to give him his medication?
Don't really wake him up, mate. Just sit him up. He just comes to and just give him his medication. And
Or is it liquid form?
no, it's a tablet.
Oh, okay.
Just put on right on the end of a spoonful of yogurt and wash it down with a bit of squash, and away he goes. He's not even awake, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got people to smash your like button there, Mick.
Yeah, smash
before
that
you
like
win,
button.
you had 13. Now you got 20.
20 people.
You got 20 likes.
Oh, that I better retire next week.
Yes. Ricky Musson. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that one of your?
No, I don't think so.
Well, he's new. Oh, well, I'm actually connected with him.
Oh, well, Ricky, connect with me. Touch my red button, why don't you?
Dynamic.
I'll have to chat with you so I can join. Yeah, well, when you got Hangouts, Luke, give us a shout and I'll send you a link.
Well, it's worth getting it because it's going to be off in 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, it's come on, a couple of weeks. Go-karts and
Go-karts is in the room, yes. Hello, is it Nen? Is it his name?
Nate.
Who?
Nate.
Nate, that's it. Nent. Titan carb video. He enjoyed your Titan carb video, Mick.
I enjoyed that too. Do you know why I enjoyed it?
Because it was easy?
Because it ran afterwards.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, but how many pulls did he actually take off camera?
No, it started first pull, mate. Yeah, honestly. Swear down. Yeah, started first pull.
I'm joking, mate.
Oh, trust me, they don't always, do they? You know, but I don't try and hide it. Sometimes you have to try and fiddle about a bit to get the run right, but no, I'm a firm believer in copy carbs. Firm believer.
Yeah. Hangouts is Google's getting rid of it, Luke, in a couple of weeks' time now.
1st of August.
Yeah, and Luke hasn't watched your latest video, Mick.
To be fair, I'm behind on some of Luke's. I'm behind on lots of videos.
I've been
sent you an
catching up
email.
with some
Tim
people
Palmer's.
lately.
Say again.
I said I have been catching up on people lately.
It's difficult, Roy, isn't it? You know what I mean? To make a video takes a lot of effort, a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through some of these now.
So with Google Hangouts is going.
Oh yeah. I know you are now, Luke. Sorry, I ain't with it, mate. I ain't with it. Oh, I didn't know you was So really, you're only about, I don't know what part of left or right, whatever you are, but you're only about possibly 32, 33 miles from me, roughly. Then, if you said you was 25 miles roughly from Sutton.
Yeah, Riley's buggy is absolutely fantastic. Since I repaired the brakes on it, it's it's going really well. Martin Butler says, "Keep watching my videos, boys. Don't start mine. I've just been trolled whilst you were out the room. I got blinking trolled by some bloke talking about big white things and what have you. And
yes, yeah, it's probably
he ain't come back, is he?
Sent him over, Mick.
Yeah, I expect Martin sent them my way.
Yeah, Luke, I've done a test with a new one. It's called StreamYard, and I tell you what, the quality of the camera, and it was 100 times better than what it is, isn't it, Mick? The quality of the picture.
Yeah. It was one of your trolls, Martin. Yeah, it was
one of these trolls. Look.
I can tell it was. He was wearing a tank top.
A black one.
A black one, not a white one like me.
Yeah. Marty, you have plenty of subs. Another shout out for us, I reckon.
To be fair, to be fair, Martin was one of the very first people that picked up my channel, and I went from about 20 subs to about 150 overnight.
Wow.
Really did my channel a lot of good.
Yeah.
I think it's because we look the same. That's what it is.
What are you trying to say? Martin's got no hair?
No, sort of big burly bloke, isn't he? Longmire streetwear, yeah.
So Martin, you went to that 40s weekend. You went on the Saturday, I take it.
Whoa! What sort of weekend are we talking about here?
No, I was watching a stream last night. A family member of Martin's, and he wasn't in the room. He was doing a live stream, but he done pre-recorded some his day at the 40s show. Yeah, you went.
Right. It weren't one of these dudes where you chuck your keys in a bowl or something like that, was it?
No, it was nothing like that. 1940s day. It was like a anniversary thing for the where Martin lives. Really, I take it that must have been literally down the road from you, Martin, because when you done your video of your rant and when the Lancaster went over, it was only down the road.
Right. Yeah. So Martin lives pretty much the same town as my brother, I think, because my brother, he
Luke found you through Jacko.
Yeah, Jacko's cool. Yeah, my brother lives, his back garden backs onto the Battle of Britain War Memorial Air Base up in Collinsby. And we've got the old Hurricanes and Spits and Lancaster up there. That's where my brother lives. So I don't think Martin's too shabby from there.
Yeah, I know where Martin is. He got my sticker the other day.
Yeah, you got to ask one of my stickers. I'm feeling sort of left out here. But then I've got one of Martin's new ones. The Riley boy has.
All right.
Which are quite nice. Yeah, that's where my brother Vince lived. He lives up that way. I'm sure. Didn't they have the Canadian Lancaster over there a little while ago?
Yes, it was last year, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Last year, year before, they done a tour of the UK, didn't they? Two of them.
Yeah.
And I think they actually flew over to Germany, and all the two of them.
There's a third one. It's in Australia, but at the moment it can only taxi. Apparently, it can't take off.
That's right. You could actually have taxi rides on it. Yeah. Friends of mine, they done it.
To be fair, Roy, I'm surprised you want to do it anyway, would you?
I was what? Sorry.
You wouldn't want to do it, would you?
No, mate. I'd want to go up flying in one. I'm one just trying to taxi up and down.
I'm surprised. I thought it'd bring back too many memories for you.
Come on, I'm waiting for it.
Hey,
I'm waiting for it.
I don't want to get any old flashbacks. You know what I mean?
Nah. I ain't that old, Mick. Right, know you've got an RAF. It all depends what you mean by a RAF.
Yeah.
Martin, what projects have you got left to finish? Probably low.
Has he done that? Has he finished that Flymo yet? I've seen the engine unseized job.
That's it. Yeah, the brown one.
Atco, isn't it?
That's it. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's finished that one off. I've not seen it anyway.
Dark brown colour one. I think he gave up on the engine. He did. I think he binned the engine on that one.
Yeah, you got a donor, in he?
Yeah, he's got the what's the name to do and all the old moped and all to do yet.
You're that far straight up, didn't it?
Give me a
Come
chance.
on. Come on, Martin, get on it. Chop, chop.
Yeah, come on off. You know what I mean? I thought you was retired now, Martin.
He's had his holiday. He should be at it now. He's had his holiday.
Yeah, he went swimming for the first time in the sea.
I see that. To be fair, I thought he was drowning.
Oh, stop.
I'm off in a couple of weeks. Oh, can't
Yes.
wait.
I just love taking rubbish apart.
Yeah, but you're not alone, are you? You know, we all like having stripping it down and seeing what's going on with it.
Is that? Do you have an auction near you in Martin? Is that where you get your gear from?
Hi, Andy. How you doing, mate?
He looked like Ray Winston on the Sexy Beast on the video. Phone. I met Ray Winston once. He came out when I was doing chauffeuring a few years back, and I dropped someone else off at the studio, and he came out, and he looked rough because he ate long. Woke up, and it was about 5 o'clock in the morning. He weren't happy. Ah, Mick, where you gone?
I'm here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm here.
Your screen's blank, mate. I can't see you at all.
I'm here.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I can see you.
Yeah, you can see me because my camera's on, but for some reason my screen is blank to you.
You can try that. Any better?
No. Oh, right. When it went on to you, all I can see is your sticker.
Mick's gone, apparently.
Right. Now, if you go, use your, you know where you muted it?
Yeah.
Next to it, you got the camera.
Present to everyone, it says.
Yeah. You got the camera next to the mute, yeah?
Yeah.
Click on the camera.
That's turned it off.
Yeah. Why have you turned it off?
I didn't.
Well, it's off.
I might be back now. Hang on. There you go. I should be back.
That's it. You are there, yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I didn't actually touch anything, Roy. So because it's coming up. This on mine. It's coming up. No, I don't. Weird. That might be that troll Martin sent over. I was expecting bowl of all over the hillside. Who's for daddy? Mick's gone. He's back. I was not picking my nose, Roy.
Yeah, he's playing hide and seek. Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't touch it. It's the first time I've used it.
Yeah, everyone said that Mick's gone.
Mick's playing hide and seek.
Yeah, the delay is it's getting longer and longer, isn't it?
I don't know. I've just got my YouTube one on mute over there.
Yeah, because on the stream, you ain't there, mate. You've gone. All it's there is your sticker.
Don't know. I can see me on the thing.
Yeah, I can see you on here. That's weird. That is. I don't know what's gone wrong there. But Micks Mowers is not on the Hangouts. He's there. I can see him, and he's not picking his nose.
So every time I talk, you just getting my logo or something?
No, it's no on. I can hear you and see you now properly on the Hangouts,
Yeah.
but on the YouTube one, you've got no picture, and even my picture's not even there.
Don't know then.
It's just sort of stuck.
So I just coughed on my. I just coughed and just saw me cough on the YouTube 10 seconds later. So I don't know.
All right.
No idea.
Let's click on it again. Ah, it's back again there. It must have been something to do with my ending. Isn't it weird? Yeah, I'm back.
When will Martin be doing the trotter van? To be fair, I thought he would have finished that ages ago.
Yeah. I had to refresh it.
I think Martin's been taking a lot of time off recently.
Yeah, where's Martin?
Yeah.
Yes. As Luke says, when's he going to finish his trotter van?
Yeah. We're all waiting for it.
That's sort of took a dive at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
He was doing well with that when he was all sprayed up in the gym workshop.
He's too busy removing unsafe suspension coils. That's what it is.
Yeah, and having rants at people.
Yeah. If he spent less time ranting, he'd get a lot more done.
I will be on it again when the acclaim is out of the way. Yeah, well, that's been in your garden about 10 years, isn't it?
What's that? A Triumph acclaim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend had one of them.
Yeah, he sprayed it up once and then he left it in his garden and it went back to basics again.
Yeah, saying that, a friend of mine had a Triumph acclaim and the suspension went on that.
Well,
it bounced like hell.
Oh, he's poking his tongue at you with 3 emojis. Tap, tap. I don't like to rush the job.
Yeah, we know that. I'm not going to buy Martin for Christmas. I'm going to buy him a petrol can for holding his 2-stroke fuel.
Martin's only got 1 speed, and that's first gear.
Because all he does, he puts his two-stroke petrol in a cup and leaves it there.
Marigold wants it gone. Oh, stop. Yeah, it'd be nice for you to have one finished, Martin, so you can take it to a few of the old car shows. I mean, it's a shame about the old Transit. All that work you done on it.
Rusted through, wasn't it?
Yeah, underneath.
Yeah, we do.
Sharon,
she's one of those Transits.
Yeah, I reckon she's the boss. I will have to do a joint vid call so I can give you some stick back.
I just feel like putting Martin on timeout now for a little while.
Oh.
Well, as soon as you get hangouts, mate, you can.
Well, not even hangouts. Try the other one. You might as well go with the StreamYard or the other. There is another one I heard someone talk about.
More than welcome anytime. It'd be good to get you on board, have a chat.
I reckon
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, we can call ourselves the Three Amigos.
Oh, it'd be something. You get Luke on and all, but get Luke back on here when his hair's all grown like it was. You see Luke where his haircut is out here.
No, was he had an haircut? Because
I'll tell you something. When he got in his van, he done filled the cab up.
Right.
He had like a big afro going on, and he's got hedge cutters.
Yeah. Get those little mini Bosch electric ones.
Luke's actually got, I think it's a set of steel electric pruners. Pulsar ones are good there.
Once
a year.
He said, looks like Wurzel Gummidge.
It was right out here. It was proper.
Was it?
Yeah, it was proper.
Once a year haircut. I bet they must charge you 50 quid every time you go in every year, don't they?
I just think he gets a brush cutter to it, so I think.
Yeah. Martin, that'd be good. Having the 3 of us on a joint call, mate. I think that'd be funny.
Well, how many what's that new one? That new software you got called, Roy?
It's StreamYard.
And how many can you add to a group on that?
6.
That's just about the right number, 2, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't want no more than it. It just gets stupid, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, when I was on it last week, there was 4 of us on it, and that was more than enough.
Mm.
Because all 4 screens come up, all 4 of us were in the screen, and it wasn't like Hangouts where it sort of jumps in from one to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still see each other on all 4 screens. Like me and you on half the screen, we had half the screen each, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it was on the other one the other day, it was had like all 4 of us. What's Edward say? What you waiting for, Roy? Get it on. Not tonight, mate. Not tonight.
So Luke wants to know if we're doing a group chat at the weekend. I can probably do Sunday, Roy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Sunday.
We were sort of saying that out. Are you up for that, Martin? You don't actually need to on StreamYard. You don't really need.
No, you just you send the link out, and you just
That
tap
is
the link.
it. What you do is you actually send the link on the YouTube stream. Yeah, doesn't matter who clicks on it, but the person who's actually running the stream, lets people in. Yeah, they could be sitting there. It's called sitting in the basement. Right, there could be 50 people sitting in the basement, but they can't get in unless the host clicks them in.
Yeah.
You know. Sunday night might work for me.
Sunday might work for me.
Yeah. Maybe soon I'll look into StreamYard. Yeah, look into it, Martin. Ask Chris. What does Chris use?
Chris.
It's a family member of his.
Oh. You should get Paul Stamp on it and all. Get the Mower Man up here. Martin, give your old Mower Man a tug and say, get your bum on there and all.
I'm waiting for the answer now.
Get a Stampy. Get a Stampy on there.
I nearly used the S word here. You're a stirrer, ain't you?
Yeah. You've got to give stick to people. Everyone gets it. People pick on me.
If it's an app, Roy. No, it's not actually. It's not an app. I've tried looking on the app things on my iPhone. It's not actually an app. Now, to get it onto a mobile phone, you've got to do something through Google to do it. He can only come in if he gives us a DVD.
Oh, Luke, you're wicked.
Oh, he's talking about Paul.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, if you use an iPad, what happens is Roy will start the live stream up, and then he will send you. He'll tell you what website to go on, and that website will have a link. You just tap the link, and you ask to come in, and Roy let you in the back door.
Yeah, what you do is you actually go on to the live stream when it goes on to YouTube, and I'll put the link in the chat, and you click on the chat in the link on the chat, I should say, and then it brings up on a separate pad, tab, I should say. I've used it once, with me and you, and that was
once it's up and running. What we do is when we get it up and running, we just send Luke. I've got Luke on Messenger. We'll send Luke a message and give him info of what to do, and he can just join.
Yeah,
it'll be easy enough. Go karts and gone fishing and says thump that like button.
Yep. I think it's fun. It's been
Edward
fun.
Edward Thomas says Roy needs to record Last of Summer Wine before he comes on.
Why is that then? Come on, Edward.
You see, it ain't just me that gets picked on, is it?
That's because I'm falling back into my chair.
I can fall back on mine. Just got to touch your button like that, and mine goes back.
God, my one does, but
what, like
that? Where you gone? Yeah, I've got one of them, but my one ain't plugged in. Does he die as hers plugged in? But I don't bother with my one.
Yeah, it's easy enough, Luke. It's easy enough to do. And as I say, I was out at work when Roy did it with me, and the quality. I was only on 4G. The quality was fantastic.
Mm. Yeah, it was Ultra HD, wasn't it?
Mm. Yeah. So, what's your next project then, Roy? What you working on next?
Next, I've got. Well, I'm not working yet. I've got. When I went up yesterday, I went to my model flying club. We had our open day for the local village to come up when they wanted to, and from the other villages local as well. We had some show flyers turn up with some nice expensive models. You know, I think the most expensive one was 20 grand's worth.
Sure.
Yeah, like turbine jet stuff, and done some really good flying, and I've got some really good footage. So I'm going to be uploading a few of those to put on. I want to get those sorted first. Can't do nothing tomorrow. But my next project is going to be another radio control engine, which is this one is seized. So I'm going to strip it apart and have a look, see if I can get it working again on that. And it ain't much bigger. I think it's about probably about 5 inches lengthwise. That's what it is. This engine, possibly 4 inches in depth, and thickness is probably 1.5 inches, 2 tops. You know.
So why do you think it's seized, or it is seized, or
it is seized because you just can't turn it over at all. It's seized inside. I've had that one soaking in stuff before, and it's still seized. So I've got to take the head off and open the back out and try and see if I can get the rod out and see if I can get the piston out on it. Pistons are only about that big. It's only tiny.
Do you reckon you'll be able to do it?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Yeah, even if I have to heat it up with a blowtorch, I will get it out.
Yeah.
You know, take the head off and take the back off, and get part of the front out. Because the carburetor just sits on top at the front. Get all that out. Spray plenty of stuff inside there and heat it up and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I'll do that on video. So that's what my experience. Really? I said that people asked me to do a few more on the mower engines. Even the people across the pond on small engination, they want to see a few as well. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the chat's gone quiet. Oh, you've gone down. You had 23 sitting here, but there's now 17.
I didn't do anything.
Martin, have you ever done anything with RC engines at all in the past? I know you ain't had any on your videos or anything. Is he still here, or has he gone to bed?
No, it's gone very quiet, actually.
It has, isn't it?
Oh, here we go.
No, he's here. He's here. We might have fell asleep, mate. Hello. Was that your laptop or was it mine?
It's yours.
No. Well, I didn't get any notification come up.
It's Hangouts.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's here. Oh, you shared the stream out. Yeah, Mick and Roy live. So when you back to work, Mick?
I'm
Just
working.
giving, Martin's just giving baby a cuddle.
Martin's doing what?
He's giving baby a cuddle. You know who baby, isn't you?
Oh yeah, hello, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Shaz. She's cool,
Oh,
isn't
Mickey was slow there.
Shaz is cool. She is cool.
But they get that bus out. Nice to have you here still, Sim.
No, I'm working from home tonight.
Oh, Marigold. Yeah. You ever seen Sharon with her Marigold?
Yeah.
Oh, yellow ones and all she has.
So I'm just gutted I missed that video that he say he accidentally uploaded a video of him with Sharon and the Barney. And it should never.
No, I think I missed that one.
Oh well, you're behind. Yeah, he mistakenly uploaded a video. It had a bit of swear words in it, and
Did it?
It was never meant to reach the public, and yeah, he pushed off button. That out it went.
He's deleted it, didn't take it.
Sharon says, "Shut up and stop picking on her." That's right. As long as we can still pick on Martin, that's the main thing.
No, we're not picking on you, Sharon. It's no, we're not picking on you at all, really. Just saying that that Martin's giving you a lovely cuddle, like he should do.
What it is,
And
Martin.
Marigolds. I don't say there's anything wrong with your marigolds, but
what it is Martin has said. Sharon says, "Shut up and stop picking on me," which means stop picking on Martin. That's what it means.
Oh, we're not picking on Martin.
Martin's thick-skinned enough. You've got broad shoulders; he can take it.
Yeah, Martin just can't give it back. That's the problem with him at the moment.
I can see tomorrow Martin's going to be doing a half-hour video rant on Roy's a boy and Micks Mowers tomorrow. You wait and see.
Yeah, I think it was someone else. It was Edward. He said, "Butler, get that bus out."
You've got to have a crack in you. You've got to have a crack.
Yeah,
It's what makes the world go round.
Banter. That's it. Yeah. No, an hour rent. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working from home tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got about 10 reports to fill out, pre-scoping sites, so I should be up.
Well, you ain't getting them done being on here, are you?
No, I don't book on to about 11 o'clock, so it's about now.
Oh, so you're going to start doing it in work hours?
Yeah, I should do it to about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Just filling. I've got loads of websites I've got to go on to get different information off and that sort of stuff. So I should be into the wee hours of the morning, get them done, and I'll go out tomorrow night and get them done. I don't want to get on. I might just go straight into the shed tomorrow. But I've got lots to do. I need to either do the shed, or I've got so much stuff in my back garden from the build from doing the roof.
You want to do a tip run?
Several.
Well, get them out of the way, man. You mean the weather's good at the moment? You might as well. You don't want to put them in soggy at another time, do you?
Well, it's not bad. I've got about 5 sheets of plyboard with bitumen on it, and the old chainsaw ain't like cutting through that.
All right.
So I've got an old couple of old hand
saw.
Hey?
You got a skill saw?
No, I haven't got a skill saw. I must pick one up.
Do you know, I've got a nice topic for Martin in his next video on a how-to.
Go on.
How to have a rant.
To be fair, he doesn't need to do a how-to video on that. He's overqualified. He shouldn't take it to heart, and he should just let him get on with it.
Laugh it off.
I think what it is, I think all it is he's so passionate about his channel or channels, and he likes to do a good job, And again, he is only a man in a shed, right? So he's not got access to all the modern technologies and everything else. So he does the best he can do. And so it's like I see him do a video on.
Classes.
I see him do a video on. I think it was a toy car he was doing, and I think the toy car was originally blue, maybe, and he did it white.
Yeah.
And he did it white because I think he owned that car previously, and he wanted to make it look like that. I think someone made a comment about it should have been this color, blah blah blah. But he said that he wanted to do it this color because that's the color he had. You know, it's
Is
just
that the Mark II Escort?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I've watched so many of the car ones, but yeah, people are just a bit slow on the uptake sometimes. You know, they should just try and enjoy the channel rather than.
Yeah.
But I get the same too. I think some people. What bugs me is when people leave a thumbs down but don't leave a comment. That bugs me. You know, if you've got a negative comment, then say so. Let's have it. You know, don't just leave a thumbs down and say nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm not really caught up on it. It is what it is. I enjoy my channel, and I enjoy it mainly because it gets Riley Boy out of the house in the shed, and he brings his speech on, and he learns about life skills, and he enjoys being with me as well. So that's why I enjoy doing my channel.
Yeah. Martin, do you remember a few weeks ago? It might have been about 4 weeks ago. That's right. I sent you a message on Facebook, and I said I've got a car I've got from a boot sale. If you was interested, but you said you got thousands. Do you remember that? Let's just wait for his message.
A big shed. It is a big shed.
Yeah. Yeah, I found him a car. I wasn't too sure if he's actually done this one, but he said he's got plenty in the pipeline to be done.
You see that train he done? That was cool.
Yeah. Yes. Well, like mine, this is the one.
Citroen 2CV. That's cool.
Yes, Citroen 2CV. It's been sitting on my table ever since I messaged you.
What's the underside like?
The underside is like that.
Oh, 2 rivets, yeah.
I've got to put it back onto Hangouts because I've got it on the other one. That's it. Oh, here we are. Let's go a bit closer. It's corgi. Is it upside down?
Yeah.
Hang on it. Here we are. I don't know if you can see the year.
No, a bit out of focus.
Is that better?
No.
What that'll do? Well, it says on it. It says corgi Citroen 2CV6.
Martin says he'll have it.
You want it, Martin? All right, mate.
Rusty like his Transit.
Yeah, it's got. I don't know. The door's open. Hang on, there's one there. Yeah, both doors open. It's got the plastic seats inside and the steering wheel. It doesn't have windows on this side because I don't think it's actually meant to have them.
Should have sliding windows, shouldn't it? Or they should have a little tiny open flat window, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but the wheels, the rivets on them aren't too bad, and the wheels, well, as you can see,
they're supposed to do that. The old back suspension, isn't it?
yeah, because they go like that, don't they?
Yeah.
They go like that. That's it. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, like that. That's it. Yeah. Well, if you want it, then Martin, I'll post it off to you.
See, Luke's just had a good comment there, and I think I said it earlier on. He was doing a video, trying to lecture him about stuff, and when Luke went onto his channel, he said he's got over 40 years experience, and he had no videos up. So Luke just said, "Well, if you know so much about it, why don't you do a video?" And no, not you. No. Luke, someone's having a pop at Luke. And Luke just said, "Well, if you know so much about it, why don't you put a video up and you do it?" And that's exactly it. You know, like I say on my videos, I don't pretend to be a professional because I ain't. You know, I'll give it a go, and this is how I do it. You know, and so many people just expect you to do it other ways, or if you're in the workshop, in a proper workshop, you know, like taking the flywheel off a lawnmower engine. You know, I don't have a puller. I can get one, but I don't have one, so I just smash it with a hammer. You know, and it does the job. I've been doing that for years and years and years, and never damaged anything. And you know, some people put comments saying, "Oh, you shouldn't do it. You should have a puller and this, that, and the other." Well, a puller's what, £8 or £9? I've already got 5 pullers already, but I haven't got a firewall puller.
Hub. Right.
You know.
Yeah. Pete said hub nut. What's hub nut, Pete?
Hub nut is good. Must be a channel, is it?
Okay. Was this the one about someone going to Croatia in a 2CV? Okay. Yeah, and was it Martin says, I don't need a same pitch, Roy. Laugh out loud. I don't get that bit. Rephrase that bit, Martin. I don't understand that bit.
Tile lever and hand hammer works great. Yeah, exactly that, Luke. Exactly that.
I watched you talking about people going places in different cars, old cars. I was watching do you remember earlier this year you had the Liverpool were in the Champions League final?
No idea. Don't watch tennis.
And it was out in out in Spain in Atletico Madrid Stadium. And there was this bloke who does these things for dares and things like that. Him and his brother and 2 others. They went from Liverpool, drove all the way to Madrid in a £40 car.
Really?
And it was funny. And literally, how they actually made it there, the maximum speed on it was 50 miles an hour. All the gears grinded, clunked, overheated quite a few times. But they made it there, and they made it back in that car.
Good.
It was good.
It was a Skoda Fabia, apparently.
That's the one. Oh, you watched it as well, Luke. It was quite funny, wasn't it? Did you watch all 3 of them? I think about. And one of the places they stayed overnight, it looked like a brothel, didn't it? It was funny. Yeah, this bloke is quite funny as that. What's his name?
On a 1970 odd Series 3 Land Rover, I think it was. And that top speed was about 48 mile an hour. It was lovely. Used to go up Duncton Hill in first gear, low range, because it wouldn't get its arse up it.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. Let's see if I can find it. His name. See if I can get a link to the first one.
G-Man says you've got to watch the ladies' tennis, Mick. Saying that, I did watch a bit of cricket yesterday. I'm not a cricket buff at all.
Colin Wilson, I think his name was.
Any way, shape, or form. My defender isn't much better. What have you got in that, Luke? Is that a TDI? Or is that naturally aspirated?
No, it's not Colin Wilson.
TD5, yeah. I had a TD. I had a 110 TD 200. That was really good.
That was it. £40 car to Madrid. That was the one.
I have to watch that. Yeah, I had a TD 200, Luke. That was a really nice engine in that. It's a bump along at 75 mile an hour, no problem at all. Yeah, that's a problem. It's not so much getting the Land Rover up to that speed, it's blinking, stopping them. That's a problem. I don't miss my Land Rover. I mean, I've had all sorts. I had 2As, I've had 110s, 90s, 109s. I've had pretty much most of them. and high capacities. But it's just I'm 6'2", and they just don't allow for lanky people.
Right, well, here's the link to this £40 car to Madrid. That's the first one. It was 3 videos altogether.
Are you on YouTube?
Sorry?
Are we on YouTube?
Yeah. I've got the YouTube stream up. Yeah.
I'll have to watch them.
Well, that's how people were commenting.
Yeah, no, you're right, Luke. They are going for stupid money. Today I saw a what's the extra long wheelbase 130? Is it the 120? The 130, the high capacity. Is it a 120, Luke? That's one with a king cab with a high capacity back on the back of it. A tub. I saw one of them going today, and that was a 2007 reg, and he wanted £21,000 for it.
Wow.
Oh, it was clean. It was really clean.
Mm.
But yeah, 21 grand for an 07 plate. I'm sure it was a 120 or 130.
I wish I'd kept my old Mark 1 1969 Capri now, because I saw one going up for sale because I had a 2 litre, and that was 28,000.
I didn't quite believe it.
Mm. Yeah, you'd only need to keep 4 or 5 cars, wouldn't you? Unreal.
2001 cost you 4 grand, yeah. Well, it's worth more than that now, though, mate. They're holding their value, and not only that, but people are worried now because the spares are going off of them off the driveways. Because all bolt on, bolt off. People are waking up with no wings and what have you.
Yeah. There's a, how far is it? Do you know a place called Friday Bridge, Luke? There's, on the way to it, roughly, you sort of turn right before you get to Whiz Beach to go there. And there's a bloke, this road, it goes along the canal or the river. And on the left, there's a bloke who's got a little place there. And he must have 4 or 5 of the old style Land Rovers. You know, not Defenders, the ones before them. They are old. And
Series Land Rovers.
they're just sitting there doing nothing.
There's a place down near me called XWD, does ex-military stuff. And he's got a field, and they're just full up with UN personnel carriers, lightweights,
Yeah.
and what have you. Yeah, absolutely rammed of them, just sitting there, rotting away.
Mm.
They were selling lightweight Land Rovers
All right.
up there, and all done up nice, all sprayed up and what have you, all look good. But there's advertisers really, really low mileage, this, that, and the other, but engine knocks slightly. It's because they're 24 volt, and they're just like a mobile generator, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they get parked up, and they'll just run for like 3 months at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why there's no miles on it. The engine knocks. You got 5 vehicles at the moment, Luke. You got more than Martin has.
No, Martin's got loads of vehicles because he's got mini ones as well.
Yeah.
Did you send me a link to that Facebook group,
I'll do it. Yeah.
Mick?
Oh, it's on my other phone. I'll do it later. No worries.
Yeah, I was just looking on here to see if I'd had it.
Oh, we might better do it. I'll be able to add you on the group, actually. That'd be easier.
Yeah, just add me on the group, and I will find that then.
Oh, I need to find out what group's called first. That might help. Groups.
What, you haven't got no? I thought you had loads of barns you could put them things in, Luke. G-Man says he can remember when Cortinas were 50 quid and they're now 3K plus.
Yeah,
I think they're probably 3K plus. Impressor Volkswagen T4. Look. Sprinter, Mark 5, Transit Camper, and the Defender.
Hey? I wish I had a barn.
Well, I have got one, but it got broken into. Do you remember? It got free. Right. Join the group. All right, I've joined the group. Is it Luke's group? Is it?
I don't know if Luke's the admin on it or what. I'm not quite sure what the old crack is on it, but the more we get in there, the better. Yeah, Mayor's done, yeah. All right, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's that?
Got visitors staying.
Where?
Yeah, little boy. You're right there, Archie. Okay.
Oh, Luke said he'd bring some stuff up to your barn.
He wants what?
Luke said he'd bring some stuff up to your barn.
Well, you can put stuff there, mate. It stays in. I don't put any padlocks on it anymore. It ain't worth it.
I've got a feeling anything Luke puts in that barn might be much use.
It'd be staying there for another 20 years, probably.
Yeah.
Your dad's got a 1970 Mob GT. Mob. What's a Mob? MOB? You can't beat the old cars. MGB. That brings stuff up. Yeah, it all depends what it is. Stuff you want to bring up there, Luke.
I can just imagine it now.
You turn up in a bloody big trailer with a tractor on the front of it.
It'd be about 50 Briggs and Stratton carburetors with tanks on.
Right. Yeah, Luke, you should be able to find me on it now. Hang on. I think I've just found you as it happens. Okay. Does your middle name begin with a C and your surname W?
That's it, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to add you as a friend in. That's it. Sorted. I'm looking to store the T4 somewhere. Do you know what? I wish I'd done it now. Bought it. I had the chance of buying a T25. It was like a reddish colour camper. It drove, it had MOT, but it was rusty. And I could have had it for 600 quid, and this was 2007. Yeah, wish I'd had it now, because what they're going for, even in that condition now, is ridiculous prices. You know, and it was a camper, and it had the the bit that lifts up as well.
Oh, Boneyard's just popped in to say hi.
Hey, Boneyard, there you go, mate. Nice to see you coming. Mind you, it's still early evening there, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're all just getting home from work. Yeah, I need another drink as it happens.
Well, I'm going to shut her down, Roy, because I need to get on with doing my reports.
Okay, mate.
Shall we go for Sunday?
Yeah, you can do. You have to do a time.
About 2 o'clock.
A what?
About 2 o'clock.
Oh, what, in the afternoon?
Hmm.
Okay. It's just to make sure I'm not doing nothing Sunday afternoon yet.
Give us a message. Give us a message. Let us know.
Yep. It's 6:30 in America at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, just finish the dinner, haven't they?
Yep.
Cool.
Is that good for you, Luke? What we're going to do? We're going to try on the StreamYard.
Yeah, let's try that.
Are you doing it or am I doing it?
You can do it.
Okay.
I can't do it. I don't do it, so. Yeah, I'll
Message
message
me.
you, Luke. Yeah, I'll give you a message, Luke, about lunchtime. Let you know what the score is.
Roughly 2 o'clock, or it could be a little bit later. I don't know yet. Which to see.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks for popping, everyone, and we'll see you all again soon.
What about Martin as well? Martin, are you up for that?
I suppose he's fallen asleep.
Yeah. So Sharon's been slapping him with the marigolds. No, Martin's gone.
That's right. We can just send. I've got Martin's email address. I'll send him an email tomorrow. So
Yeah. Okay.
see if we can get him up there. That'd be cool. Right. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for joining, everyone.
You can shut this down, but people will still be able to. Oh, he's here. I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay, then, Martin.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, with the StreamYard, Martin, you don't have to have an account.
Yeah, just hit a link.
So, which is good. But you
Yeah,
don't have to sign up for it. I mean.
Yeah, see you soon, Tim. Take it easy, matey.
Yeah, don't forget to you got my email, Tim. So send me your address and I'll sort you out a couple of those clips for your wheels. Okay. All right, then, mate.
Cool.
I'll let you.
All right, mate.
All right, thanks for that.
Yeah, I'll chat with you tomorrow.
All right, mate.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Okay. I'll still be on the chat here.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Okay.